This is First Impressions of RO2 by ro2legend.com. The first thing that I noticed while playing my archer was that you can't move after using any active skills, or at least this is how it is with double strafe. You're planted in place for like a second and a half after the skill is used, and you can't actually cast the skill while moving or jumping. This is actually the opposite, as you can see, for normal attacks, where you can shoot away while strafing around the target. This actually becomes very useful later on when you're fighting high-level monsters, and you can use this technique to avoid taking damage for as long as possible. There are many quests in Ragnarok Online too, and they're not hard to find. You'll see an NPC with a huge blue question mark over his head, and he'll ask you to do some tasks like kill monsters or collect items, and usually you get potions or equipment as a reward. It's pretty standard. Caphras are back in RO2, and actually they are merchants too, it seems. This one sells only butterfly wings, but at least you can sell your items to her, as well as save. You can actually buy back items, as you can see, if you make a mistake and you sell something to the NPC that you're not supposed to. There's a pretty extensive map. It has almost everything listed on it, as far as where to go and what to do and where monsters are. You can even track your quests. When you level up, don't forget to set your skills. You can click on the little T icon, or press the T button to open your skill pane. You can then assign your skill points to whatever you want, as long as you have the dependency requirement, which is usually only level or another skill beforehand. You can press the K button to pop up the skill menu, and then you can drag it onto your hotkey bar in order to make it usable. It seems this skill has a casting time, which shoots a really strong bolt at the enemy. It also seems that I can't use double strafe for about 2 or 3 seconds after I've casted that skill. It appears that they're trying to limit the burst damage you can do by adding a shared cooldown. Collecting quests are pretty straightforward. You can walk around and collect flowers and different carrots and things like that. Since the game is in beta, there are some bugs still. This movement bug allows me to wall climb objects by jumping. It seems I can clip right through this object. Finding new quests is never a problem. A huge exclamation point above an NPC's head indicates a new quest is available. Usually potions, weapons, and armor are available as quest rewards, as well as EXP and currency. Here I am testing the mechanics of line of sight. For now, it seems monsters can pass straight through objects. I can cast skills through objects, but normal attacking through walls is not an option. This is an interesting mechanic, and I wonder if it will stay the same. Quest tracking is very useful. When clicking on the quest number from the quest list on screen, it will open up the quest information window. You can press the trace button to track quest objectives on the minimap. As an archer, I was able to avoid taking damage by constantly strafing away from the enemy. I'm not sure how long it will be until this bug is fixed, but it seems very useful for now. I use it to complete this quest where I have to kill an aggressive monster. Working on cooking was easy and very rewarding. I could do it at the same time as another collection quest. Once I had enough wildflowers, I was able to make some food for myself. To change into your dual life costume, press the J key. If you have the proper ingredients, you can create food which can be used to buff yourself. This food, herb soda, gives me Dex plus 2. After you're done cooking, you can press the V key to change back into your combat outfit. Rockers are back, and interestingly enough, they walk very slowly until you're in combat with them. Maybe this is a bug. The game looks very promising so far. My only comments would be to get rid of the casting stun on double strafe and any other skills that happen to have it. This stun only makes movement in combat seem sluggish and unresponsive. I also hope the controls are tightened up and classes become ungender locked soon. I can't wait for the open beta.